interrupting back and forth for 1 minute like this before bed?
NASA เตรียมล่าพลังงานลี้ลับส่งกล้องโทรทัศน์ใหม่รุ่น
นี่มีปืนฉีดน้ำด้วยนี่แล้วพี่เคยเจอแบบทองคำบ้างไหมพี่ทองแท่งอะไรอย่างเงี้ยฮะกระเป๋าตังค์อ่าฮะอยู่ดีๆ
I'll be with you.
Tell me, Captain, how come this wolfman is attacking his own king?
They say blood's thicker than water, but sometimes I wonder. Look at our king and Sigismund.
So what's the cause of your conflict with Wolfman?
Nothing in particular, just that he's a ruffian, a treacherous bastard, and a bandit. No wonder the whole Campbell clan is cursed. Goodbye. Yeah.
God bless.
Greetings.
Good day to you.
Captain Bernard sent me. I'm here about the raid on your farm.
What? I've no idea what you're talking about, friend.
They raided your farm, didn't they?
No. I heard there was some raids hereabouts, but not here.
Something's not right. The captain sent me here to this very farm.
The captain must have made a mistake.
I suppose so.
Good luck to you.
Captain Bernard sent me. It's about that attack.
Well, they came, took everything they could, and rode off again. I don't know what else I can tell you.
We're trying to catch up with that gang, so I need to hear every detail you can tell me.
What do you want to know?
How many of them were there?
2 or 3. I'm not sure. My head's still in a spin.
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. My husband made me hide indoors, and I only saw them through the window.
So your husband was outside?
Yes, he tried to parley with them.
What did they take?
Not much. We haven't a pot to piss in, which I told them in no uncertain terms as soon as they came here.
So you're telling me they came here, you told them there was nothing worth taking, and they just rode off again, without further ado?
More or less.
But just a while ago, you told me you were indoors the whole time.
Yes. I was. Mostly.
So, were you inside or outside? Did you talk to them or not?
Well, like I say, it was confusing. I don't remember much.
Look here, I'm not sure what happened here, but I can't shake the feeling you're holding something back.
No! It's just... it all happened so quickly. I'm still bewildered from it all.
I'm the one who's bewildered. Let me make one thing clear. Those bandits are led by Sir Wolflin, Baron of Camberg, and he's not just some kid. If we don't catch him, there'll be hell to pay. So you better speak up, no matter what happened here.
Oh, Jesus. Why must we be persecuted so?
So, what really happened here?
First, promise me you'll get rid of them.
That's exactly what I'm here for.
They came a few days ago, took a pig and a sack of apples. We put up no resistance. I noticed one of them had an injured leg, so I offered to treat it for him.
That was very Christian of you, considering they came to rob you.
All I cared about was that they wouldn't kill us.
Go on. What happened then?
They rode off, and I prayed we'd seen the last of them. Only the same evening, they came back again. One of them had been wounded, and they wanted me to take a look at him. They gave me some coin and took me to their camp. And in the morning I came home again.
So you know where they're camped? I'd like you to lead me there.
I won't go to their camp, no. But I know of a place where you'll have a good view of it.
That'll do me.
May the Lord watch. I'm not going any further. If they saw me, I'd be done for. The camp's not far away in this direction.
Thanks. And don't worry, I'll deal with those bastards.
I pray you do.
Looks like I found it. I better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
มากี่คนนะหนึ่งสามมา10 คน10 คน
Yeah.
I found that encampment.
Ah, glad to hear it. Is it far?
Not really.
How many men did you see?
Around 10.
Same as us. Well, now let's see. We're as tough as they say. Otherwise, we'll be swinging tonight from the Rattay ramparts.
Wouldn't it be better to parley with them, sir?
Parley with robbers? You must be out of your mind, lad.
Sir Hanish ordered me to avoid unnecessary casualties.
What are you trying to say?
I could go and parley with Wolfram. Even if it comes to nothing, I could have a good look at his encampment.
If spying could well be of use, all right. Wolfram's a conceited bastard. If he knows you come from me, he'll receive you just for a chance to tell me to go to hell. I'll give you a livery with my coat of arms, so it's clear you're my messenger. You'll have to go unarmed.
Thank you, Captain. I'll do my best.
I hope so. Try and come back in one piece. I don't want to explain to Sir Radzig why I sent his favorite into a robber baron's camp unarmed.
I'd like to improve my swordsmanship.
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my skills.
All right. It'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot? Since it's you,
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. Agreed. Listen up.
Đúng rồi nhưng mà
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
anh mới tí rồi ra nữa.
Hey, you! What do you want?
I'm Captain Bernard's envoy. I'm here to parley.
Why should I trust you?
I'm unarmed. What harm can I do?
That's true, and you are wearing Sir Bernard's colours. I suppose I should take you to Sir Wolfram, but if you try any tricks, you'll regret it. Understood?
You have my word.
I'm sure.
I've got a piss.
Sorry, I traded them for beer.
Who do we have here? What's your name, boy?
Henry, I'm a messenger from...
I know. From my beloved cousin, Sir Bernard of Oleshna. So, what exactly is your message?
I've got a piss.
We offer you safe conduct out of this town if you leave everything you stole from Sir Hanish's subjects.
That's a very generous offer. But tell me, why should I accept?
I want to rob here. Don't you know what's been going on around here?
Should I?
Bandits have been on the rampage all over the county. Cutthroats raided a nearby stud farm, and the locals have had enough of it.
No doubt, but I've nothing to do with it.
Try telling them that. On the way here, the captain recruited men from half the county. He intends to make an example of you.
Why me? No doubt you've plenty to choose from.
Because you're the first one who's had the gall not to run. So you'll be the first one they catch, and I'm sure you can imagine what will happen then.
And why warn you? Why parlay at all if there are so many of you?
So Hannes wants to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. He'd be happier if you just moved on somewhere else, so he sent me to bargain with you.
You're saying it wasn't Bernard's idea?
If the captain knew I came here in his colours, he'd flay me alive.
The devil. There's nothing here worth pillaging anyway. All right. Accept your offer. Tell your captain we'll move on.
And you'll leave the loot here?
We'll leave what's left. The food's already eaten. Better run along before Bernard loses patience.
Sì, voi
Yeah. Yeah.
không có lút thì
I've just come back from Wolfling, Captain.
And in one piece, I see. That's something at least, but I doubt you achieved anything.
I talked them into moving out. They even left the loot they plundered.
I don't know about letting them go like that. They'll be hungry. All you've truly done is send them on to rob our neighbors.
We can't be blamed for that. They're the ones robbing and killing.
That's true. Anyway, I'll warn the neighboring lords that those bandits are on the loose. Ride to Ratai and report to Sir Hunter.
Yes, sir.
Take care.
cố lại nhé.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bay quá. Bay thì
Yeah.
xui là mình xui.
Yeah.
เฮียนุชเดินอยู่นี่
God bless you. What troubles you?
I have news from the camp, Sir Hannes.
Speak.
I persuaded Captain Bernard to let me parley with Wolflin.
Bernard agreed. I'm surprised.
So was I. I promised Wolflin safe conduct out of your territory on condition he leave all the loot behind.
Well, at least we cut our losses. Although Bernard will have a thing or two to say about how I lost face for a few groschen.
At least you lost no men, sir, and that's worth something.
True enough, lad. No doubt Wolflin will come to a bad end anyway. I must say, Henry, after all that's happened recently, I'm glad something finally turned out well.
So am I, sir.
And I think you deserve to be rewarded for your efforts.
Thank you, sir.
See you later.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
นั่นเสื้อกรอกอะไรนะจ้าเลยเหรอ ไม่ห่างกันไม่ไหวโอ้โจคอนดิชั่น
God save you, Henry. Take care.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Could be. Go see Herman the Executioner.
Hmm.
Long as you got the stomach for dealing with a fellow that's cursed.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
No one I can think of.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
People, come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread. And pour yourself a bit of fresh milk to drink.
God be with you. See. Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it. Finally, a reasonable sum.
See. I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
What about this?
Well, a little more and we'll shake on it. All right, so.
Carrots and apples. Come and get it. Man cannot live by bread alone. And he can't live without it either.
God be with you.
Can we do something about the price?
All right, so. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
You won't spend...
Good day.
Goodbye. God save you.
Có một vang nữa là anh phải xong một này.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
What do you say to this?
Come now. Just a little more and we have a deal. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half and cucumbers that'll cure what ails you.
And from skeleton, brooms for your house. Rakes and hoes for your feet.
What's going on? The folk in town are talking about you.
They shot on me. That's what.
What? Who did?
All of them.
Wait. Tell me again from the start.
All right, if you want. They caught Peter of Dauba, George Weiss, and a fellow named Harold that everyone calls Frost. They're scum who've been hunted for months. Now they've finally been caught, there's a big execution being prepared. Folk will come from miles around to watch.
That's a good thing for you, isn't it?
It would be, if I was fucking doing it.
Isn't it the custom for you to do all the executions in Raton?
It is. Not just the custom, but by bloody right. You're not being replaced, they said. This is just a loan of Gallows Hill.
It really did fuck you over.
My words exactly.
So who's doing the job?
They invited Executioner Heinz all the way from Kuttenberg. They say it's going to be a big show. Have I ever fucked up an execution? I always behead them in one blow. And when his lordship wants to drag out a hanging, I leave them kicking for minutes. If he wants it quick, they're stiff as soon as I drop them. And they push me aside like that, after all these years of service.
What can we do about it?
Nothing. His lordship's decided, and that's that.
Nothing? You think they should be allowed to get away with this?
Well, no, but...
You have the right to executions in Rattay, don't you?
I most certainly do.
Then you're in the right. Don't tell me you can't think what to do about it.
The trouble is, they already paid the executioner and he's come here along with his assistants. We can't stop the executions. Unless Heinz drops dead on the spot.
Which we don't.
Indeed not. The best thing
ไม่มีพี่วันนี้มีแต่เตียงคู่ชั้น3อ่ะพี่
Kuttenberg executioner can't handle the job.
ไม่พอดีห้องเขาเพิ่งออกไปก็ไม่ได้ทำที
They'd never invite you again.
Great, so how do we go about it?
ครับมีกันอยู่พี่
The problem is, I don't know what the
วันนี้มีแต่เตียงคู่นะ
They'll only announce them just before the executions, and then it'll be too late to do anything.
ไม่มีมุมหลังนะแต่ว่ามันติดระเบียงนะแต่มันต้องออกไปหน่อยเตียงคู่มีมุมทางนี้เหรอห้องเท่าไหร่ตอนนี้700แล้วเตียงคู่เนี่ย700ยังกู้นะมันยังกู้มันอย่างนั้นเดียวไม่แต่ดีเตียงเดียวไม่มีลูกค้าเพิ่งออกไปไม่ได้ทำพี่เดี๋ยวขอบัตรประชาชนด้วยฮะบัตรประชาชนไม่เคยมาพักหลายครั้งจำได้ไหมเนี่ยเพิ่งมาทำฝั่งนี้นั่นเขาไม่ได้ทำนะเหลือฝั่งเดียวนะอ๋อทำไมฝั่งนู้นเขาทำเป็นที่อยู่นะอ๋อเดี๋ยวฝั่งเดียวฝั่งนี้ฝั่งเดียวแล้วไม่ได้ทำแล้วอ๋อนู้นทำเป็นปั้นบางที700แล้วก็มีมัดจำมี200นะ900พี่เดี๋ยวผมไปไล่ตั้งกันแล้ว100ไม่มีตัวเดี๋ยวผมค่อยมาเดี๋ยวมีไหมทั้งหมดเป็น900โอ้มีพอดี900 5 6 7 8 9นี่พอดีนะครับนี่เป็นชื่อคือเนี่ยชั้น3ขึ้นทางนี้เลยถ้าต้องการอะไรดูบนนี้เลยไม่เดี๋ยวผมก็ขึ้นไปทีเดียวพอดีเพื่อนมันพักโรงแรมนู้นได้ผมดีเก็บพักมันหลายทางแกนอนเฉยๆที่ผมได้เนี่ยแกขึ้นชั้น3ทางนี้เลยนะผมก็ขึ้นไปเองได้เมื่อก่อนมันชั้น2ใช่ไหมผมชั้น3แต่ชั้นเดียวผมคิดว่าเขาปรับปรุงไม่เขาเนี่ยเหลือครึ่งเดียวแล้วโรงแรมเหลือแค่ครึ่งเนี่ยแต่ว่าเจ้าเดิมอยู่ไหมใช่ครับทำเป็นบ้านของน้องใช่ ผมเหนื่อยเลย
Can't we just get him blind drunk?
That wouldn't work. He's no beginner. And even if we did get him drunk, they'd just postpone the executions till he's sobered up.
Suppose I liberate the convicts.
Why the hell would you do that?
Well, it would be an embarrassment, and then...
Only for Ratai, you dolt. Not for the execution.
Would the bailiff know more?
Maybe. But most likely only Heinz will know the sentence. I've got an idea, though. Will you help me?
Of course.
Great. Thank you, Henry.
So where should I start?
Find out from the bailiff what their crimes are, and then have a look in the Black Chronicle at the Rat House. It goes back before my time. You're bound to find records of some similar offenders in it. You need to find people who committed the same crimes, and came from the same sort of background, noble or lowborn. That way you can find out what the appropriate punishments are. Then come back to me, and we'll work out what to do.
I'll get moving.
And Henry?
Hmm?
They want to do the executions on my gibbet at Gallows Hill. I can hold them up for a while, but probably no more than a week.
I'll bear that in mind.
Greetings. What business have you?
I went to parley with Wolflin.
So how did that go?
I convinced him to take his gang and leave.
Really? I knew you were no fool, but that's something else. You're a born diplomat, Henry.
I don't know about that.
Don't be so modest. We have to drink to this. Goodbye.
I wouldn't beg good neighbors, but I'm reduced.
Yeah!
I'm glad to see you.
I hear there's going to be a big execution here.
There certainly is. It'll be a glorious event for our town. They'll be talking about it for years.
Who's for the chop?
The biggest outlaws and reprobates for miles around. Peter of Dauba, George Weiss, and Frost Herald.
What did they do?
What didn't they do, more like? They caused trouble all over the country.
Who's this Peter of Dauba?
A noble who lost his fortune. He's been holding up merchants for months.
That's all?
At first. But then his gang started getting bloodthirsty. They wiped out a whole squad that was hunting them. He won't walk away from this.
What can you tell me about Herald?
They call him Frost because he's always cool as ice, until he starts. I've seen plenty of killers and thugs in my day, but that one's got the devil in him.
Why?
They say the only thing that'll put a smile on his face is the sound of screaming and weeping. That beast kills for pleasure. When they caught him, he had a candle made from the arm of an infant. For luck, he said.
Christ. What about Weiss?
No one actually knows where he came from, but they say the murdering started with him. He never leaves witnesses. He'd rather wipe out a whole village than take a chance.
Thanks, Bailiff. That's all I need to know.
God save you.
Could I take a look at the Black Chronicle?
Goodbye.
Could I take a look at the Black Chronicle?
Good luck then. Ah.
Yeah.
I need your advice.
Did you find out what they did? And did you read the Black Chronicle?
Yes.
So tell me what you found out, and I'll see what I can come up with. Just bear in mind, I can help you work it out, but you'll only find exactly what you need in the Ratai Black Chronicle. Every executioner has his own way of doing things, and this bastard might have different methods in mind.
Peter of Dorba has many murders on his soul, but he's still a nobleman. His neck is going on the block.
That makes sense. His crimes are great, but he's still a nobleman, so he gets an honorable death.
George Weiss is a bloodthirsty bastard who left a trail of corpses behind him. He hasn't earned an honorable death. He's for a long drop on a short rope.
A murderer deserves nothing better. That makes sense.
Frost Herald is the worst of them all, sent by Satan himself. The things he's done would make a demon blush. The executioner will take his time with that one. He'll be begging to die. If I read correctly, it'll start with ripping the flesh.
Aye, could be. He deserves nothing better.
So, have we got everything we need?
We've covered all the possibilities. There's nothing more we can think of.
So, what's the plan then?
An executioner's greatest boast is to behead with one blow. That's why an executioner's sword needs to be a splendid piece of craftsmanship and sharp as a razor.
I follow you, but how can I get to the sword?
It won't be easy. The executioner's sword is one of his most valuable instruments.
Couldn't it just be switched for a different one?
He'd notice straight away. It's different than a regular sword, heavier with a blunt point. The balance is different too.
I could take yours and...
He'd recognize that too. An executioner knows his sword like the back of his hand. He'd notice as soon as he picked it up.
So I'll have to steal it, dull the blade, and put it back before anyone notices?
Yes, that's probably the only way.
That'll be interesting. And how can I dull the sword? Should I hack at a stone wall?
I thought you were a blacksmith, son. It's enough to cock up the honing. That will make much less noise.
That'll do me.
With ripping of the flesh, the bastard has to suffer, but survive as long as possible.
So, if Herald drops dead right at the start...
The executioner will look like a fool.
But how can I make sure it happens?
I don't know. It depends on the skill of the executioner. An experienced one starts in places where there's no threat of heavy bleeding. The sides, the chest.
And the Kuttenberg executioner is definitely experienced.
No doubt. They use a kind of special tongs, and in between the ripping, the convict's wounds are treated so he can take more.
What if I get the one who's supposed to dress the wounds drunk?
Don't do that. It could be someone from Ratai, and even if it isn't, the blame wouldn't fall on the executioner.
Maybe the tongs could be spiked with something nasty.
And you'd know what to use?
I know a little, and I might be able to get something.
That would work. Good idea, Hal.
That'll do me. What about the hanging?
If the rope breaks when it's done, it's an unbelievable disgrace for the executioner. Folk see it as the will of God, and sometimes he even has to let the condemned man go.
I could shoot the rope through from a distance with an arrow.
Don't be daft. No, you couldn't.
But I'm...
Where did you get such a stupid idea? From some wench? Even if you somehow hit it, that rope's much too strong.
Well...
And even if you did manage to shoot it through, do you really think nobody would notice?
Maybe it's not the best plan.
I certainly hope not.
What about switching?
That could work. I've got an old rope here I don't use anymore. It looks fine, but it's rotten. It'll be perfect.
Great, I'll use that. Supposing I just cut it?
I doubt it would work. The executioner will check it before the hanging when he's preparing the gallows. He'd probably notice.
That'll do me. Thanks. Can you help me with training my dog?
Certain.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn?
Well,
Ủa, sao nó về quá